all get in a routine. We got to get up in the morning. We got to go get things done, whatever hours that takes. And a lot of times as an entrepreneur, it's longer than the person working an 8-hour shift because you own it all, right? I mean, you got it lock, stock, and barrel, and you don't get to just walk away and punch a clock. And
you never get the clock out.
That's right. That's right. You take it home too. But in doing all that and in occupying your mind with that all the time and handling all the pieces and the parts, how do you step back from that? Because that's something, man, we're all challenged with. But how do you step back from that and just say, you know what, I've got to honor the Lord in my life? How do you do that? I mean, how do you accomplish that?
It's very, very tough. You got to tell yourself that there is no emergency. You got to make time to get away from work, and as long as it's not life threatening or something like that, you can't let it consume you, because it will, and you can burn up from it. You got to tell yourself there's no emergency. You know, everything will be taken care of in due process. So you've got to get it. You've got to make that time for your family and to get away and go to church and do stuff like that, or you will burn up and be consumed with it. So I had a friend give me that advice. Another entrepreneur, he said, there is no emergency. Things will get taken care of, and that was I should have used that for the best piece of advice, or one of the best pieces of advice, because that really struck true, because it feels like you're always running around trying to put this fire out, trying to put that fire out. Step back and let your employees do their job and realize that it's going to get taken care of, and or it will consume you.
I guarantee I'll be taking that one home with me. There is no emergency. That's good advice. Another nugget there he's putting out, you guys. I hope everybody's listening. And one parting piece of advice, Chris, you've already given us a lot, but what's one more, just some last piece of advice you'd give to our listeners? And then as you're finishing that up, I want you to give them a way to get in contact with you folks. And I tell you, if you're looking for meat, if you're looking for somebody to process your animals, and looking for some good just retail beef and pork and things for your family, you need to stop by this place. They're doing it right. But let everybody know how they can get in contact with you.
We got a website, tracksideButcherShop.com. That's a shop with SHOPPE. So we got our emails on there, and it's got our phone numbers, anything, if anybody ever needs anything. And one parting piece of advice I'd say is if you're dedicated and you feel strong about something, do it. Don't keep on working your day-to-day job and wait 20 years from now and say, I sure wish I would have done this, because you'll never know, and chances are you could have been successful, and you could have been doing something you loved instead of just doing something you had to do to bring home a paycheck.
Thank you, sir. It's been wonderful talking to Chris. We're excited to hear about him in the future and see what the business is going to do, and I can't wait to get over there and get some more of his products. And that's going to do it for today, folks.